Hey guys, so I'm back with another monthly favorites. It's now April. March just kind of flew by. I'm gonna do two videos today. One, my birthday just passed, March 26th. So I got some goodies for my birthday that I want to show you guys. And then I also want to do my March favorites. But some of those products are gonna like kind of overlap. So I'm just letting you know now, in case it's like boring for you, but this is just going to be strictly my March favorites, you know, the things that kind of made the cut. I'll start with eyeshadow. So this is my MAC palette, and I've really been using, it would help if they were close together, but they're not, so it's this shadow here, which is soft brown, and then this one down here, which is Rule. Now Rule is kind of like an orange, like a burnt sienna, if you will, and then I'm sorry, speaking of orange, Wizard hasn't been in a video in a while. It's just kind of comfortable now. He doesn't want to get down. Alright, let's move on. So, back to the eyeshadows. So, soft brown is kind of like a soft brown, if you will. But it has like a really warm, kind of like when you put it on the skin, it looks really warm and kind of orangey, I guess. And then so I've been doing this like just like a neutral eye and doing soft brown in the crease and then doing a little bit of Rule in the outer corner. It just looks really pretty, like springy and coral, but still neutral. And to go with the theme, I've been loving this Illamasqua blush, powder blush in the shade Lover. And this is like, in the pan it doesn't look too bright. But on the cheeks, I'm wearing it today, it's just kind of like a bright, almost neon kind of coral. And so I've been loving that with the eyeshadow. And while we're still on the coral theme, I went ahead and got hooked on the new Dior collection. I don't know if you guys have checked it out, but I got this lipstick. I'm going to post a link to what I'm talking about below, but there is the ad for this new collection, and it's this model who has like platinum blonde hair and pale skin and these big coral lips. And I fell in love with that ad, and I'm like, I want that lip color. So I played around with the color combinations until I found what I think is pretty close. So this is the Dior Addict Extreme lipstick in number 639 Riviera. And it looks like this. And then this is the gloss in number 343 Spring Ball. And it's kind of like a peachy pink with like a really pretty shimmer running through it. So I've been loving them together. I've been probably wearing that. I'm not wearing it today actually, but I have been wearing it almost every single day. This gloss has been one of my favorites, as you guys know from my previous favorites, that I wear the hell out of my Buxom gloss in the shade White Russian, and so I figured why not get another color. And my friend Jess, who you know as Don't Call Me Jessie, or no, I'm sorry, that's her blog. Her YouTube is Gem or Jerica. She like raved about this color, Creamsicle, and so I'm like, why not? And I love it. It's really, really pretty. Next I have this Nars lipstick. It's one of their sheer lipsticks in the shade Promiscuous, and it's kind of like it looks gold, but it doesn't show up on the lips gold. I'm wearing it today under a Laura Mercier lip gloss, and it just kind of gives your lips like a nice sheen, but it reads as like a nude. So kind of similar to MAC Luster lipsticks. If you like them, you will love that, probably. Next, I got this in my glossy box probably 2 months ago, and I've been dying to tell you guys about it because I'm so in love with it. It's the Vincent Longo lip stain. So this is a stain, but it looks like a lipstick. And it's like this dark vampy color. I thought it was going to be like a dark matte lipstick. And so it kind of like sat around for a while, and then I tried it on one day, and it's like a sheer stain, hence the name. There's SPF 15 in it, and it's in the shade Belle Etoile. Or something. I will post the name down below, but it is so pretty. It just, I'm obsessed with it, and the way it fades off the lips, it looks perfect all the time. This is the lip gloss I'm wearing today over the Nars lipstick, and it has made it into my favorites because I love it. And it's the Mercier Lip Glace in Bare Blush. And it's kind of just like a mauve nude, and that's really all there is to it. But I love the way they taste. They're kind of like vanilla. Like, I'm not like I don't like sweet well, that's not true. I don't like sweet fragrances. Like, I don't like vanilla candles. Like, I like things that are like more spicy, but when it comes to like my lip products, I like that vanilla flavor as opposed to like mint or anything else rather. So that's what it tastes like, and it's good. This is also from Mercier, and it's their ever so famous Tightline Cake Eyeliner, and this is in the black ebony, and I also got the Tightline brush to go with it. Tight lining is never something I really caught on to or really cared about, but recently I've been just wanting to, I don't know, I guess emphasize my upper lash line without actually putting eyeliner on top of my lash line, because I don't really like the way that looks on me unless I'm doing like a winged liner with the gel or liquid liner. I don't like the smudged into my lash line kind of look. I think it makes my eyes look droopy and like heavy. So I thought I would try this, and at first I was using it wrong. I thought it was like you just put it in the upper waterline, and then it was transferring down to my lower waterline, which is not the look I was going for, so I was kind of like unsure, and I thought, do I need to get the activator that makes it waterproof? I talked to my friend at Mercier, Christine. She said, no, it's because you're doing it wrong. You need to put it not in your waterline, but like in with your lashes. You like wiggle it in between each lash. So that's what I've been doing, and like voila, it works, and I love it. So that's a favorite. Also a favorite is this nail polish by Nars in Trouville. I know this is like old news, but I kind of wasn't really on this Trouville bandwagon until recently, until I just like, we locked eyes and I said, I love you. All of a sudden, like we've passed each other in the hallways a few times, and I didn't think anything of it, and then one day it just kind of clicked. And yeah, it's really pretty. It's like a really, it looks like, you might be thinking it's pink, like what's the big deal? But there's something different about it. Like it's like my friend Ashley from Ashley TIA, she described it as like a pinky coral, and I think she's right. So I also have been using the Anastasia Brow Enhancing Serum Advanced formula. I had the old formula of this, and it didn't really do anything, and I think everybody else would agree with that. But then they repackaged it, reformulated it, and then re-released it, and now it's getting really positive reviews. And so I've been using this for about, I guess, a month, the month of March, twice a day, morning and night, and I've been seeing a difference. I'm trying to grow my eyebrows out, so I'm not touching them at all. I haven't even been filling them in. So, you know, I have bangs now, so I don't really need to. But if you can see, my eyebrows used to be really thick, but after, you know, plucking and waxing over the years, they've gotten really fine underneath, and my arch kind of like disappeared. And I used to have a really good arch, so it kind of stopped growing. So this has been definitely helping stimulate hair growth in those areas that were kind of really sparse or just bald. So I'm excited to see what they'll look like in a few more months. Yeah. Okay, this is probably one of my all-time favorites this month, but it's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Ethereal Light, and it's the lightest one that they have. I love this stuff. If you haven't gone into Sephora and checked it out, I definitely recommend that you do so. I've been, me and my friend Maggie were in and out of Sephora several times trying them out and trying to figure out which one was best for us and for me, and I really liked the one that was mood lighting, and it was kind of that like mauve colored one, but it really showed up on my skin because I'm so fair, so I kind of had no choice but to go with the ethereal light. And I love it. The trick of, like, the idea behind this powder is that they're supposed to look like you're in soft lighting, so they kind of just blur any imperfections, minimize pores, and it really does do that. You know, it's kind of just, it's not something that you can see on the skin, but it's just, you don't know what it is, but you just look better. And so I've just been using that as my setting powder, and it's great. Another product I'm wearing today is the Estee Lauder Illuminating Powder Jelly in Heat Wave. Whoa! And it looks like this, and it is absolutely, positively gorgeous. And it is like the softest formula. I'm wearing it today. I don't know if you can see, but I love it. As you know, my hair is completely like straw now. So as you know, my hair has been like straw because you know, I bleached the crap out of it. So I've been trying to kind of get it back to its natural state, which will probably never happen until I like it all grows out. But I have been trying a few different things. I went into the Aveda store, which I've never been into. I've been to an Aveda spa, and I really like their products, but I never really got on the Aveda bandwagon. So I like went into the store, and I looked around, and everybody was so nice, and they gave me a hand massage, and they like did stuff to me, and I was like, oh, like how can I not buy anything? So I was just kind of in a trance, and I had just run out of my conditioner that I was using, and I didn't really need shampoo, so I thought, you know, I'll just try their conditioner, see what the whole fuss is about. So I got the Damage Remedy line Restructuring Conditioner, and I really like it. My hair is actually, I know it looks like straw, but that's just kind of how I style it. I just kind of want it to look like straw, but I don't want it to really feel like straw. Anyway, so it smells really good. Can't really explain it. It's kind of like herbal and medicinal smell. Like, not medicinal, it's like herbal smell, and I really like that. And it's just like, it's really nice. It actually has really made my hair manageable and soft, and you really don't need too much. And I've been using it for weeks. I don't wash my hair that often, but it's really lasting me a while. It's like $25, which is pricey, but with what you're getting, I mean, it's doable, I guess, you know, if you can fit that into your budget. What really has been transforming my hair is I went to Ulta because I had the rewards level, and I was only a level 2 because I don't really shop there too much, just to get a few things. And I had like level 2, and so I thought, oh, and this was one of the gifts that you can get on there, so I'm like, oh, everybody raves about this stuff, I'll give it a try. You know, I have the Moroccan oil, But I honestly, like, I love the Moroccan oil because it smells so good. Does it really do anything to my hair? Like, not that I've noticed, but it smells really good. So, oh God, it's like, I'm such an idiot. But anyway, so I'm like, I'll try this. Everybody always loves it. You know, I want to know why. I put it in my hair once, and my hair has literally been different ever since. Now, granted, I use it every single time, but I mean, it took only one time for it to change my hair. When I first cut my bangs, I don't know if you can even notice in the last video, but it was like frizzy and unmanageable and puffy, and it looked so bad, and it took so much just to get to look smooth. When I washed my hair after getting this, excuse me, I put it through my hair damp, blowed it dry, and I didn't put anything else in it. It felt like normal hair, like before I ever bleached it. And it's been a while since I've felt that, that's for sure. So, I mean, I swear by this stuff. And I've been using it, like I said, every time I've showered, and it's only down to here. You don't need a lot. It smells pretty good, but it's a really light, it does smell really good, and it's a really light fragrance though, so it doesn't kind of linger or overpower you in any way, like kind of like the Moroccan oil, which I love, but I mean, you know, if you don't want it to, not everybody likes a strong fragrance. So when this runs out, I'm definitely going to get the larger size because it's amazing. Okay, so I know this has been in like all of my favorites and Holy Grail videos and whatever, but it's the Juice Beauty green apple peel, but this one is the full strength. I ran out of the one for sensitive skin. Lasted me so long, and it's just my favorite thing ever. Like, I use it once a week. Oh my God, it just makes you glow. So I ran out and I'm like, I really want to try the full strength one. Like, I'm ready to take it up a notch, see what happens. The sensitive skin one is already really strong. Like, I leave it on, it says leave it on for like 10 minutes. I leave it on for like 30, and then my face is like all red and like peely. Not peely, I'm sorry. But I mean like you just gotta peel. So I'm like, what is the full strength one gonna be like? So I used this once, but it's already in my favorites. Obviously, it's like the same formula, it's just stronger. But I put it on. I didn't have that much time, so I'm like, I don't have time to leave it on for the full 30 minutes. So I kind of just put it on, and I took a shower. So about 10 minutes I left it on. And I rinsed it off. And I felt the normal tingling that I always feel. And I rinsed it off, and I'm like, oh, like, I don't know if it really, like, I like to wait until I see the red, so I know it, like, really, like, burned my skin off. So I washed it off, and I didn't think, like, I left it on long enough. I got out of the shower. Oh my God, it looked like I had a really bad sunburn. And it kind of felt like it too. I know this is like the pros that I'm like listing right here, and it's weird because I'm like, oh, it felt like a sunburn, it's great. But I mean, that's what a peel is, you know? It's not, you're not burning your skin from like harmful rays, you're actually burning off the top layer. And it kind of, like, it wasn't sore, like it's kind of like, okay, after you come in from the beach and like after you shower, just the way your skin just feels like, just kind of, just that uncomfortable, little, like slightly uncomfortable, just like sensitive, hot feeling. Like, that's what it felt like, and it looked like sunburn. For, like, usually the old one, the redness would last like 20 minutes. This one lasted a few hours, so I definitely recommend only doing this at night, like before bed. But I was like amazed. Like, I love it. It's so good and so strong. So if you're sensitive, really stick to the sensitive skin one, because that one is amazing too, and it does an amazing job. But this one's like the king of all peels. I don't know how this brand is not more popular. Like, I've used professional strength peels, and they're not even as good as this. I mean, that's all I have to say about it. Anyway, moving along. I finally jumped on the Soap and Glory bandwagon. Everybody talks about it, and I never really tried it, and I always kind of wanted to. I love the packaging. I love that it's like that retro look. Yeah, so my skin is kind of like rubbish. Like it's like my leg, I have eczema on my legs and they're scaly and flaky and itchy and just like everything's just dry. And like my face isn't dry, but like my body is just like dry. So I needed something that was like really hydrating, and I chose this one. This is a body wash, by the way. I chose this one because it got the best reviews on Sephora.com and everybody said it smelled really good, and I'm a sucker for that. It's the Clean On Me Shower Creamy, sorry, I'm like yelling. And it's a creamy clarifying shower gel with built-in body lotion. So that kind of sold me right there. And it has lactic acid in it, so it's actually exfoliating at the same time, which I love. And it really smells so good. Everybody always talks about how these products smell so good. I'm like, how good can it smell? Like I'm thinking it smells like fruity, because like I really do, like I don't like a fruity smell, like I just can't stand it. But it doesn't. It smells like kind of floral and perfumey, and it just smells really nice. The only thing I would say I don't like about it is that this pump is such a small, like short distance that you're kind of like pumping it like several times just to get like a normal amount of body wash. But I really like it, and it is hydrating and suds up. My last favorite is this candle from Bath & Body Works, and it's called Espresso Bar. My boyfriend and I were at the mechanic getting he needed new brakes, and I went with him, and it was taking a little bit longer than we thought, so we were like, let's take a walk to the mall. It was like half a mile up the road, so we just walked up to the mall, you know, walked around in and out of the stores, and I'm like, let's go in Bath & Body Works, I want to smell the candles. And they just so happened to be having their 2 for $20. I think this is normally, yeah, this candle's normally $20, and they were having their 2 for $20 sale. Plus, if you bought a third one, you could get the third one for $11. So it's like 3 for $30, and that's a crazy deal. Plus, I also had a coupon that was like what was it? Like $10 off your $30 purchase. So I literally got 3 candles for the price of 1, which was amazing. I let him pick out one, and then we both agreed on one, and then I was like, I need this one. It smells like fresh ground coffee, like when you walk into Starbucks or something, and I'm like, that's just such a nice smell, like to have like in the morning, like with the windows open, like as the season gets warmer. And I have to say, lit, it smells totally different, but still amazing. You can smell more like chocolate or like chestnuts or something, just like warm. It still kind of, it smells like almost like coffee, and like you're baking something in the oven at the same time. Like it's really good and not really sweet. Like it has a sweetness to it, but it also has like a warm spiciness to it, and I just love it. My boyfriend's not crazy about it, but I love it, so I liked it a lot. Alright, so that's my favorites. So I hope you guys, I wanted to say one more, because my boyfriend got me this for my birthday, and I've been wearing it every single day from when I wake up to when I go to sleep. I mean, I take it off then. So I wear it every single day. It's a Pamela Love necklace, and this is not a tooth like so many people think. This is an eagle claw, and it's by the jewelry designer Pamela Love. If you don't know who she is, definitely check her out. I'll put a link below to her website, because I'm not affiliated with her at all. Like, I wish. She is my favorite jewelry designer, and I've never owned anything by her, and he knows I love her, and he just completely surprised me with this, and I'm so in love. But yeah, she has really cool stuff, so definitely check it out if you're interested. Yeah, so anyway, those are my March favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you again with my birthday haul, which will feature lots of these products and some others. Bye!